Well, hello, Andy Bassist, coming at you once again on this lovely, really, really hot evening in the UK. I got sent something in the post from Joe's Pedals. I got sent the Lusithand Devices ground and pound and Alma compressor. Hopefully that's the right way to pronounce the company name. I'm really sorry if not. So this is basically for fans of Justin Chancellor. It's really simple, 4-knob pedal, distortion, overdrive kind of thing. Clearly based on a Rat, because that's what Justin is, I feel, most known for in his distortion. Thank you to Joe for sending it out. So I figured I would grab my Dunable because it's the most Chancellery bass I think that I have. I would normally, at the minute, grab my aluminium-necked Squire, which you've seen in previous videos, but I didn't feel that that would be... It's not very relatable in a pedal demo. And now, here is the lovely ground and pound. Set with mostly with everything to 2 o'clock. I know I said I wouldn't play Tool songs. I didn't say many. I said I wouldn't play many Tool songs. Badly played, but still. It sounds great, doesn't it? It's really thick. The blend is really good. Not fussy, but like some blends, especially when people just think, oh, I want to make a bass pedal, let's just put a random blend on, and it just separates the bass, the clean bass, from the distortion way too much. And it doesn't, the clean signal should just be there just to reinforce the low end. It shouldn't be there so that you can noticeably hear two different sounds in your ears, if that makes sense. So it really splits it into parallel. If that's what you want, great. But for me, I like more of a blend that's much more natural. Or no blend at all. Yeah, so it sounds killer. Let's get into some other sounds. Let's just crank that gain up so you can see how dirty it is actually going to get. And it's not a massive noise machine, like the noise floor that's grain cranked off all the way. It really isn't. With the EQ maxed out, it doesn't get too harsh on the ear either. It just really gets into that Rat. You can tell it's based on a Rat, I feel, anyway. Because it's in that proper bitey mid-range, but it's still got lots of lows. I mean, the mix is just past 12. the mix up even more. So that's totally clean. So all it's doing to the clean sound is basically bringing it up in volume, because the volume is at like 3 o'clock. But you see what I mean? Even there, even though the mix is only at like a quarter, it's really low. It's not, with some clean blends, it would just be all clean bass and the slightest hair underneath. Though there is kinda, but there's much more of a mix. There's much more of a mix, ironically, in between the sounds, so it doesn't. That gain doesn't seem so far back for me. For you guys, you may think differently, but for me, the gain just doesn't feel as far back. And go back to where we were, so at 2 o'clock. You can still hear the lows. Just sounds really full, really fat. Definitely captures the Chancellor vibe, which who can be surprised? So I've just brought that gain down and pushed the EQ up to sort of 3/4. That's proper. That's not played properly. I should inform you. This sound gives me proper, like, the pop vibes. You can probably get away with pushing the gain up a little bit more. That's just a really nice low gain. High gain for some, I admit, but low gain for me. Low gain distortion that's got loads of balls and will cut through massively in a mix as well. And it just sounds really, really nice. And, you know, nothing is cranked. Nothing sounds, you know, nasty. There's no top end frequencies. That this bass will put out a lot of crazy top, and it's not being harsh. It doesn't sound nasty in the ears. It just sounds really, really nice. Even if you're not a fan of Justin Chancellor and you don't even know who the guy is, the distortion on this is genuinely really, really, really nice. If you just want a nice bass distortion that's got your clean blend, that's got a really nice usable EQ. Because if I go the other way, so this is EQ on a quarter. Does that thing really nicely. That sounds killer. Like, I actually genuinely, I've probably had it for a week. I've not found a bad sound. So I don't genuinely, I've played it with my P bass, I've played it with an active, I've played it with my aluminium neck bass, I've actually played it with my bass 6 as well. Literally, I haven't found a bad sound. It works with everything. Obviously, it's just got really usable controls that don't mess around, that aren't going to get people confused. It just sounds really, really good. So they have done a awesome job, and either go and check it out at Joe's Pedals or their actual site, which I will link both below in the comments. And if you do go and buy anything from Joe, be sure to tell him that Andy sent you, and because I want to give the guy all the support that I possibly can in any way, because he has literally supported my channel by allowing me to loan and borrow gear. Some of it has never made it onto the channel, but a lot of it does make it onto the channel, and then eventually sometimes makes it onto the board as well. So thanks to Joe. Anyway, I have blabbed enough. As I said, Joe did send me the Alma compressor as well, so watch out for that demo. There will be a little demo of that showing up soon as well. Until next time, guys. Cheers.